Good afternoon. Ray Cardellino, Unit Sales Manager. This initiative has generated positive results in gaining incremental pure play and triple play displays in many of your accounts. You have improved your AMAS scores and drastically improved your gap time results. I wanted to take this time to say thank you for all of your hard work and outstanding execution. Also wanted to extend my sincere thanks to our team captains, Eric, Don, Jordan, and Jason, for your leadership. Certainly has cascaded throughout your teams. With that, I'm excited to announce the results for 2015 March Madness.
Hi, welcome to this edition of PCSN, PepsiCo Sport Network. It's the season-ending March Madness 2015. I'm your host, Dave Crawford, with
Manny Martinez.
What we're going to do is break down the results after the 8 weeks of competition. So with that said, the first place team was ABPC at a 5-3 record. Max Domination was a 4-4. Pepsi Challengers ended up at the 4-4. And Pepsi World Order ended up at a 3-5. Why Max Domination came in second place was they had a better overall average score of a 96.88 versus an 81.88 on their weekly audits. Manny.
So that means that now with our first round matchup, we'll have the 1 and 4 seed, one being ABPC and the 4 seed being the Pepsi World Order, and then we'll have the 2 and 3 seed matchup, Max Domination versus the Pepsi Challengers. Now the advantages of having one of the top 2 seeds first place, you get to choose one person from your own team to have audited, along with choosing a person from the opposing team to have audited. So in theory, you can go ahead and you can pick your best player to get audited on the opposing team. I would more likely go after, the lowest scoring person.
That's an advantage that I'd love to have on my team.
It's very, very good advantage and incentive to finish first place. Now in our 2 versus 3 matchup, Max Domination versus Pepsi Challengers, Max Domination will have the opportunity to select one person from their own team to get audited. Now, it's not granted as good of a advantage as the first seed, but an advantage nonetheless. So,
I want to break down the merch stats. We had Tyler Bush and Jerry Brewer come in at a 40 points average on their audits. Followed up with Tanya Simmons at 40 points. Jennifer McCourt and Jason Stamp both finished up with their strong audits at 38.33.
Wow.
So that's some good average scores on store audits.
So those are the top 5.
Those are the top 5.
And those are the individuals more likely that you're going to want to pick.
Absolutely.
If you have them on your team. Okay. Well, let me go ahead and let me give you the bottom 5. So here, these gentlemen had few opportunities, but again, there will be, there's some strategy going behind this too. So if you know there's a specific person who's in last place, that team might rally around that person thinking the opposing team will select them.
Yep.
But we'll see. Nonetheless, take these stats for what they're worth. Will Yoho finished at the bottom with a 6.6 weekly or store audit average. So I don't think I'm missing a 1 or a 2 in front. The decimal point looks to be quite right.
Stats
So,
are what the stats call for right there.
yeah, I mean, hey, it is what it is. Followed up by Michael Brake at a 16.6, Ethan Witterman at an 18.3, Christian Lucas 22.5, and Rodney Williams at a 25.
Okay, Manny, so with that said, let's break down the brackets.
Okay, well then go ahead. We'll have you predict your team. You know, since you picked ABPC, go ahead and predict the 1 and 4 matchup.
They're going up against Pepsi World Order. I'm going to stick with the America's Best Pepsi crew. I
Okay.
told you at the beginning they were a sleeper, and they've proven so far. I don't think nothing's going to stop them from finishing this.
Well,
First week.
before I'll let you reconsider that after these facts. You have ABPC, who granted, yes, they finished first place, but didn't they lose the past 2 weeks? So they're going into the playoffs with not really much momentum behind them. Not to mention that they're averaging 66.25 points a week. Now, for a first seed to average that, it's pretty ridiculous. And the team seems like when they have their highs, boy, do they have their highs. But when they have their lows, that's to the ground. I mean, you've seen them with as low a score as a -30 and scores above 100 points. So what team's going to show up in the playoffs?
Okay, so you're picking Pepsi World Order to go over ABPC.
Yeah, exactly what I'm picking.
What's your prediction in the second matchup? Max Domination versus Pepsi Challengers.
Well, for the 2 and 3 seed, I'm going to go ahead and stick with my original pick. Going to go ahead and pick Max Domination. And the reason why is because they've been consistent. They were in last place weeks ago, and they worked their way to the 2 seed. They're averaging 96.8 points. That's higher than any other team.
Good
so
fact.
how can I
Good
go
fact.
against my pick?
Good
My
fact.
pick.
Okay, so with this said and done, you're going Pepsi World Order for the finals versus Max Domination.
I'm going with Max Domination.
I'm going to stay with ABPC, or from ABPC. Our predictions are America's Best Pepsi Crew versus Max Domination.
Okay. Who do you have winning the final?
I'm staying with ABPC.
You are?
Yes.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. I'll let you reconsider next week when we find out who actually is in the finals.
Okay. From PCSN, I'm Dave Crawford.
Manny Martinez?
Catch you next time.